So, hey there, good morning. I just wanted to give my very close circle of moon meditations, folks, a glimpse at what happens for Sunday morning tea and tarot. So, let me just show you, this is what we got going on today. The message comes. I have my little inspiration here starting to build. So here's the schedule. Oh my God, I cannot even believe that I'm doing this with you guys, but hey, you're supporting me, you deserve the real deal. So, here's what happens for Sunday morning tea and tarot. I usually get up at about 5. Sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later, so that I can have my coffee and my prayers and my time and all that. And then I usually read something important to me. So right now, because it's eclipse season and we have a big astrology thing happening at the end of the week, I read a little bit about the blood moon and the lunar eclipse. So then I start presencing myself to the energy. And I actually had drawn some cards for today. Last night, I wasn't really sure if I was just like effing around or if it was really the message, but in fact, it did turn out to be the message. And I didn't do anything more than just pull the cards, look at them very briefly, and then I went to bed because oftentimes things come to me in the night. So, not last night though. I didn't dream about this. So I get up in the morning, and then when I feel sufficiently caffeinated, I start picking away at the message, and this is what happens. I usually force myself to write my first page with the welcomes, the likes, and the shares, just to sort of say, oh, here, this is what I do for tea and tarot. I draw into my thought processes some of the people that I know will show up because they show up every week. And then I always open a portal for people who are new or people who haven't been there in a while or people that just stumbled upon it, people who started watching it because a friend shared it. So I do that. I always write in prayer, always, because that is like the most important part. I love praying with you guys, and I write it bigger than all the rest of the words because it's like a Wordle kind of thing for me. You know, it needs to be really prominent. And then I start picking away at this message. I like to draw little things. Look at my little drawings down here. I like to write in different colors so that when I am speaking, I can be drawn to different things as the energy pulls me there. I use books. I use I love the Wildwood Tarot's book. I use other reference books, like I like Tarot Plain and Simple, Rachel Pollack's 78 Degrees of Wisdom, Benebell Wen's Holistic Tarot. I just ordered a new tarot book that's really about visual symbolism, which is a big draw for me. So I do that, and I write everything out, and I'm a note taker. And even though I do a fair amount of intuitive reading in my individual reading practice, it feels like the Sunday morning tea and tarot message is more universal and more energetic. And that it requires a seriousness of note-taking and making the important points for the good of all and the harm of none. So anyhow, I just wanted to give you a little glimpse into my practice. I mean, honest to God, like this whole thing comes together every week in like an hour and a half. And I think that's why I trust it, because it's not something that it's not like a sermon that I write throughout the week. It's more of this organic channel message that we're all supposed to hear. Like I say, like if your eyes are seeing this and your ears are hearing this and your heart is feeling this, this is your time. This is your message. Anyway, I'll see you a little later.